and welcome. It's the last chat, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a bigger chest. Now, I'm just going to put out a premise there before I say anything further, that if you have your ego in your hands or on the weights that you're actually going to be lifting, just throw it away. Just don't even bother with the exercises, because if you're going to be ego lifting, you're not going to be stimulating your pectoral muscle tissue to actually create growth. Doesn't matter what exercise you do, how heavy you're lifting, if you're not actually contracting the muscle and getting tension within the fibers, you're wasting your time. So these are 4 exercises that I have found in my history with the gym and my relationship with the iron that actually help stimulate chest growth. So the first exercise that I would like to touch on is the flat barbell bench press. You can also do a dumbbell bench press, but I prefer the flat when it comes to lifting slightly more weight. But as you can see in all of these videos that I'm doing, you can see how much heavy tension there is in my chest tissue. Now, this tension that is squeezing your chest as hard as you can together, like you're trying to tense while you have the weight. This is really going to help those muscle fibers build up as thick as they can and tear at the same time, meaning they can build up back even thicker and even stronger and bigger, which is what you all want. Those nice, juicy, hanging titties. The second exercise that is absolutely paramount for you to build a bigger chest is the incline. Now, I haven't specified if it's incline dumbbell or flat bench, but normally what I like to do is, if I've done flat barbell bench, then I do an incline dumbbell bench. So this really helps get the smaller, slightly more stabilization built muscles to actually activate in the chest, as well as picking up strength. Now you can see that in this flat barbell bench, I used a lot more weight for the exercise, and it was a lot heavier on the chest. So now with the incline dumbbell bench press, you're really going to situate around opening the chest up, allowing your pecs to stretch out as much as they can, and forcing as much tension as you can back into the muscle when you bring it up at the top. This is almost like a fly in motion at the top, but it's really, really, really important to make sure that you feel tension the whole way down, stretching your chest out and tensing it at the bottom, as well as all the way to the top, tensing and flying your chest muscle together so you stimulate as much chest tissue growth as possible. The third exercise is dips. This is specifically for the lower pec development. You all want that upper chest to be nice and juicy, but you also need that lower chest to fill out the chest. Now you can see that I've slowed down the contraction and really focused hard on tensing the muscle the whole way down and the whole way back up. I'd suggest doing about 3 seconds on the negative, pausing at the bottom for a split second, maybe even half a second, and then coming back up really explosive and really trying to pull the chest together and squeeze at the bottom of your pecs, as when you dip, you really get the lower part of the chest engaged. Now the fourth exercise, this is the Arnold style of chest workouts. It is where you get a dumbbells and you lie on a flat bench. You can do incline or decline, but I chose to do flat bench because it gets a nice tear for me of the fly. This is one of the most important exercises to go slow and light. If you really want to open the chest up after hitting all 3 other exercises, your body is going to be quite fatigued. So this is more about making sure that you keep a muscle-mind connection, drop the ego, and just slowly open your chest up, allowing for all the tearing of the pec that has already have so much blood in it, and then squeezing all the way back up to the top. You can see how much tension I'm really putting through my chest as I squeeze the dumbbell from the bottom all the way to the top of my chest, making it juicy, anabolic sized buns of chest. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support that you've been showing so far. Drop a like, drop a comment, please subscribe, would be much appreciated, and just remember, last chat saving you 1 rep at a time.